Here are some of the most gorgeous-looking teachers around the world. Cleo Cresswell is a beautiful Australian lecturer currently working at the University of Sydney. She has a PhD and BS in Math from the University of New South Wales. She also authored a book called Mathematics and Sex, where she applies math to understand the art of finding the perfect partner, concluding that one has a greater chance of finding the perfect partner after dating 12 different people. Cleo also loves to go to the gym in her free time. Amy Mainzer, PhD in astrology, works as an astrophysicist and deputy project scientist of the Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Basically, she tries to explore and better understand asteroids in space and has done remarkable work at NASA. Most of us might not even understand her work, but we can sure see how she must be brightening up the day of her co-workers with her lovely and pleasant smile. Jean-Baptiste Miquel. Do not go by the boy-next-door looks of Dr. Jean Miquel. He is a PhD in systems biology at Harvard University, MS in applied mathematics at Harvard, and to top it off, he also has an engineering degree from École Polytechnique. He works at Harvard University and Google as an engineer, mathematician, and researcher. He is just in his early 30s and he wishes to use maths, language, and culture to better understand the world, and during his leisure time, he enjoys sitcoms and listens to Black Keys and Feist. Heather Knight is doing her PhD from Carnegie Mellon and she loves robots. She has such great admiration and passion for robotics that she started her own company with a dope name called Marilyn Monrobot. It creates robots which are socially intelligent and can perform in theatres even. Their robots are unbelievably smart and interactive, for which she has received several honourable accolades. She also loves to travel and do salsa. Carl Schoonover. At the age of 29, Carl is a PhD student in France and co-founder of Newright. Schoonover is currently studying the sense of touch and the way information moves inside our brains at Columbia University. For his research, he uses animal models to study anatomy as well as electric signals in the brain. His company, Newright, consists of a group of scientists and writers. He is the author of Portraits of the Mind and also hosts a radio show. Besides taking his career very seriously, he admits that his guilty pleasure is Chinese takeout at 2 a.m. Lisa Randallis is a respectable American physicist and professor at Harvard University, from where she also received her PhD in theoretical particle physics. She is one of the nation's best theoretical physicists with a PhD in physics and cosmology. This maths genius is known for her particle physics and extra dimension models. Other than all her major accomplishments till the age of 50, she also wrote the lyrics to an opera in Paris. Truly a spectacular woman. Lee Na-yeong is known to be the most beautiful teacher in Korea. She participated in the Miss Korea competition and went all the way till the preliminaries. Since she could not make it in the pageant industry, she settled for a career as a teacher. However, being a school teacher has brought her more fame than she could have ever imagined. Working at an all-boys high school, Lee Na-yeong got very popular over her beauty and became the most beautiful teacher in all of Korea. Sarah Folks got famous for all the wrong reasons. She was reported to have had a physical relationship with her male student. The 29-year-old taught at Lockhart High School in Austin, Texas. When the administration found out, Sarah was arrested in March 2017. Sarah got more backlash when she was seen smiling in her mugshot, to which her lawyer defended by saying that she was just nervous at that moment. Regardless, she will soon find out that prison is not as interesting as shown in the movies. Hope Jacoby, this 23-year-old beautiful blonde, was a physical trainer at Tustin High School. Rumors existed around the school that she had sexual relations with a student who was no more than 17 years of age. On the last day of school, it was confirmed when pictures of her were found in the boy's cell phone. She was immediately arrested and later was bailed out. She was still charged over unlawful relations and oral copulation with a minor. Lindsay Massaro taught to 8th graders at Sussex County Elementary School in Sussex County, Delaware. Lindsay had inappropriate relationships with one of her students, who was just at the time aged 15. She had sex with the boy in her car and then her bedroom. The boy's father, when he found out, reported her to the police. Although the boy did not seem to mind, she is on parole watch for her entire life. Teachers are supposed to be role models for the students. It's absurd how some seem to take advantage of a young, vulnerable mind. Haley Way was a teacher from Texas. She had a relationship with 2 of her students separately. One was at a student ministry camp in Africa, while the other was when she was invited to take a student for a hike. The hike seemed to be just a cover-up for some privacy where she was very physical with him. Seriously though, what is up with all these beautiful teachers having inappropriate relationships with their students? Lisa Glide, this cute college teacher, had intercourse with her 17-and-a-half-year-old student not once, but twice. Legally, he was a minor, and logically any parent or judge would classify her as a sexual predator. However, in a statement released by the boy, he claimed that he was the one who made the initial contact with the teacher. He defended her by saying that he was no longer a child and it was him who wanted to be with her. Still, she is on a 5-year probation with 1 year in prison. Carrie McCandless was a cheerleading instructor at Brighton Charter High School in Colorado. It was at the school camping trip where she had some sexual contact with a 17-year-old boy while another boy slept beside them. She also came with alcohol and distributed among the kids. She claimed that she did everything except had sex with a student. She might be the coolest teacher, but she still faced the punishment with 45 days in jail. Megan Mahoney was a gym trainer at Moore Catholic High School located in Staten Island. She offered a student to coach him in basketball, to which he agreed. One thing led to another, and they started having an affair. The affair lasted from October 2013 to January 2014. The school found out, and the boy was expelled, while Megan was charged with 30 counts of statutory rape and 4 counts of criminal sexual acts. The police also claimed that the teacher and her student had intercourse at least twice a week. Since Megan was the consenting adult, she got most of the blame from the affair. Michelle Girelli, a gorgeous 30-year-old teacher at West Covina, California High School, used to organize special parties for students where she would indulge in sexual acts. A colleague and fellow teacher, Melody Lippert, also attended the party thrown by Michelle at San Clemente Beach in Southern California and sleepover. She was involved with 2 students, and later on when students posted her flirtatious conduct on Twitter, she was soon arrested. Oksana Neveslayer got popular on the internet after an unknown student posted a video of her teaching maths on YouTube. The 15-second video got more than 30,000 views in just 4 days and became viral on social media. Oksana is from Belarus and was just 17 when her video got leaked. She soon was given the title the hottest maths teacher in the world by her fans. She currently has more than 700,000 followers on Instagram, where she often posts racy photos of herself. It was later discovered that Oksana was confused by a lookalike, and she is not an actual maths teacher.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.